you guys draw the line at sex?
So, a finger in the bum hole.
Why?
Why?
In yours or in hers?
Mine.
Why?
Nothing goes near my arse.
Fair enough.
Shame.
I'm Matt from Lincoln. I'm 26. I'll describe myself as fun and outgoing. Definitely try and be the class clown usually. I once had sex with a girl. She told me to fuck her like she was my sister.
What did she mean? Did she elaborate? Did she explain?
Yeah, like,
what did
I mean,
she
she
do?
didn't give me the definition.
Like, what does that mean? Like, get them a Topshop voucher for Christmas or something like that?
I once had sex in a field and the girl said to me, "Did you just touch my bum?" And I was like, "No." And Ren was really weirded out, so I went sat back in the car, flicked the lights on, and there was a cow sat there with, he had his wet nose pressed up against her bum.
What are you here for?
Basically, like, I used to be able to have sex for quite a long time. Well, a long time to me is like anywhere 10 minutes plus.
Oh my God, that's ages.
Yeah, no, it's enough. For about a year and a half, it's like we're dwindling on the minute 30 mark. Why has it changed? That's what I want to know.
Yeah, no, I get it.
Today I've come to the clinic to discuss my penis because it works too well. I have someone round, take them upstairs for a night of hot, passionate sex. It begins and ends very, very fast afterwards.
Oh, let me know how you get on.
Oh, I will. This condition is affecting my confidence slightly. I've still got reams of it, however, not as much as before. So I'd like to talk to someone just so I can kind of bring back the old stallion. Worst case scenario is it stays as it is. That could mean a lot of disappointment for anyone other than myself.
So what's brought you into the clinic today?
I am suffering from premature ejaculation.
Tell me what's been happening.
So like, maybe like a year and a half ago,
Yeah.
everything was fine and dandy. But more recently, it kind of just doesn't seem to last as long.
So what would ideal sex look like for you?
Lasting more than 2.5 minutes.
More than 2.5 minutes.
The average man takes between 5 and 7 minutes to come. If you cross the finish line sooner, you could be suffering from premature ejaculation. As many as a third of men are affected at some point. It can be down to anxiety, depression, or prostate problems. If you're worried, get it checked out. Need to slow things down between the sheets? Try sex with your partner on top. Use extra thick condoms to decrease sensitivity or masturbate a couple of hours before making love.
And is it something that you talk to your sexual partners about before you start having
Yeah,
sex?
definitely. So I like make them aware and make a joke out of it before it's a problem or an issue. So they're already pre-warned. Like, I think I like to make it a joke.
Yeah.
Before they make it a joke.
Okay. And what impact is that having on you, on your sex life and your confidence?
I mean, I try not to let it get to me too much. Obviously, it does knock your confidence a little bit.
What sort of things have you tried doing to last longer?
I've literally not delved into anything.
No, okay.
Nothing at all.
Sexual positions, have you got any favourites?
Yeah, so like doggy.
Yeah?
Yeah, kind of like on the side as well.
Okay. So, lady on the side can sometimes make that vaginal canal a little bit tighter, which might mean that you're coming a little bit quicker. Doggy works really, really well, so that is a good one. Another one is missionary, sometimes with them on top.
Yeah.
It just means that if it is getting to the point where you start to edge or come really close to ejaculation, you can kind of get them off and bring it up to the front with some oral sex again, just so that it takes the focus off on there.
Yeah.
Some things that can be really useful is exactly what you're doing already. So kind of talking to partners about it, but not letting it be something that you place a lot of focus on. Do you find that's something that you're happening?
Yeah, you kind of concentrate on it, do you know what I mean? And it's like, because I've already talked about it beforehand anyway.
Yeah.
And it's kind of, you go into it thinking, this isn't going to take long.
I wonder whether you would feel slightly different if you didn't have to excuse it through humour at the beginning and just kind of working on the lines of let's just see where it goes, because then already you're working outside of this self-fulfilling prophecy. When you are at home and you're having a wank, I would really recommend you try something called edging, which is also sometimes known as this stop-start technique.
Yeah.
So get to the edge where you're going to come, but then stop,
Right, yeah.
and then wait for it to calm down, and then go again. If you try that really regularly, even if you get an extra 10 seconds or anything else like that, it's almost retraining your penis ready for when it goes into like the demonstration arena. Think of your penis like a long distance runner, okay?
Back to boot camp.
Back to boot camp, buy a little vest. So like you wouldn't automatically start running marathons, would you?
No, yeah.
No, so you need to start running around the block a little bit first, building that endurance, building up that stamina, and then before you know it, you'll have like gold medals all the way through. Those pieces of advice, long term, will make you last longer and will get that kind of sexual confidence back that I think potentially you're missing at the moment.
Yeah.
So Matt, plenty of homework for you to be cracking on with.
It's actually really helpful. I learnt a lot of things I didn't realise today. So I'm going to take my homework with me back to boot camp. We're training myself. Wanking, wanking, wanking and wanking.
It's going down.
Time-wise, we're going for the 10-minute mark. We're going for it. We're taking no prisoners, basically.